Well, hello, folks. It is Wednesday, and that means it is time to rank another shmup on the Sega Genesis. And if you look, we got our list here. It's at number 1, Battlemania Daigenjo, all the way down here to number 46, Xenon 2 Mega Blast. That means we have 46 games on here. And just earlier today, I found out there's a port of Xenon 2 for the Game Boy. So, that's not what we're playing today, but I just have to know. I gotta know. But anyway, the game we're playing today is called Whip Rush. I believe this was published by Renovation, so this might be connected to Telenet, maybe? I'll have a look at the title screen, see what it says. But for right now, there's no point wasting too much time. I hope we're not dropping too many frames. And kind of the bitrate was going up and down there for a bit during the intro. But anyway, just hop over to here, and the window is missing. And there it is. All right. In 2222 AD. So I hope y'all remember a couple years ago when this happened. And 3 spaceships went searching for a new world to colonize. The levels don't look too bad on that, but man, that is loud in my ear for some reason. I'm gonna nudge that down a little bit. $22.22, and yeah. Renovation products. Let's have a look at our options here. Speed shot option. And we'll leave it on normal for now and probably bump it down. There's a lot of options for speed right out the gate here. Oop. Oh, whoa. Okay, so it looks like your power-ups grant you an extra hit. That's nice. Okay, what's... Got F? Oh. I mean, I guess this is getting the job done, so I probably shouldn't complain, but this would not be my first choice of weapon. L, M, what's M? Okay, M seems straightforward enough. I'm not loving the sound effects, but the music is pretty rad. Whoa, what is that? Okay. Okay, L was pretty good. L, M, F. What's P? Well, guess we'll never know. Okay, I can fly under this thing. It got a little busy for a second there. Getting a little close. You getting even closer there, bud. I'm over here now. I'm over here. Come this way. Seek out the enemy base. M, F. What? Alright, now we're underwater. Okay, and because we're underwater, my speed won't go past the second thing. What? Ooh, this is nice now. Okay, so P is definitely the weapon you want. It seems like getting right up on this guy's the most effective way to actually land hits, especially without those other things coming at you. Oop. Game over. What's the continue situation? Oh, 5 credits. Okay. Well, I was aiming for P, but I won't say no to L. Some of these guys are a bit spongy, we'll say. Okay, let's hope having a little more firepower simplifies this. Hey, rude. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's the only way to survive those guys. Okay, we're back to this thing. Well, they were trying for a thing with that boss. It was interesting. Destroy the base. So I don't know if you have any strong... Hell, come on, that's mean. If you guys have any strong thoughts on intended play, I can't help but feel like this game wants me to play it a particular way that I am not holding up my end of the bargain here. Like the fact that you have a dedicated button for pointing your option in different directions, but the option is just one of like a few different types of weapons you can unlock, and then and you get there, and how do you... These guys are real spongy, too. And just soaking up those bullets. Those are some real dedicated homing missiles as well. Now, of course, none of this is a deal breaker on its own. Game's still pretty neat so far. So again, that boss clearly wants you to have an option so you can shoot at it from multiple directions. But you lose the option on death. Let's try this. Maybe this'll... We can aim this in any direction, so... Oh, lovely. If I could have held on to it for just another few seconds, I could have gotten a second power-up. And then there's these things that ledge guard the... Well, maybe it's time to bump it down. And we can't speed up the countdown, so let's just take a sip. That countdown music was, I think, probably the catchiest in the game so far. Well, we're just gonna flip this over to easy now. Oh, you can fly behind the clouds, okay. That probably should have been obvious. Okay. I guess I have to take my thumb off the fire button when I press the option button, otherwise they do that little jump out thing. I don't really know what that's about. Also seems like you max out at 2 options. But yeah, like, this is game-changing. So again, between easy mode and having a little more firepower, and yeah, just having these 2 options, like, it changes a lot here. And again, I'm not a game developer, I don't have any, like, design knowledge, but if it were me, I would want these things to be on permanently. Like, not as power-ups, just as, like, standard kind of weapons. It just feels like so many of these enemy encounters are, like, designed for you having the ability to shoot in any direction. Look. Yeah, losing those options definitely... It feels like having an arm tied behind your back, like... Especially at a spot like right here, those guys come up behind you, and if you have no means of taking them out, then they just follow you for like a good 3 minutes. Alright, my speed stayed at 2. That's why I was struggling there. Although I'm gonna... The fact that those silver beams actually block your shots. I'm not picking up a whole lot of difference with easy mode either. Oh, 7 continues, so there's that. And more lives. Okay, so that's easy mode. You start with more lives, you get more continues. This almost feels like it was developed by someone who really didn't want to make a shooter. What if we put this idea in it? What if we put this? I don't know. I'm talking out my ass. Wait. Okay, no, it's just a... Wait. Is there a pattern to these, or... Well, this'll work for the boss. Okay, so that thing's gonna fly out. And then it's... Well, at least the bosses don't have a lot of health. Engage incoming aliens. Are these alien rocks? Also, I don't get a whole lot of points for shooting them, so if they're not in the way, leave them alone. Whoa. Am I hurting you? Wait, he's doing something. Am I hurting you now? Does this hurt you? Maybe I need to turn up the speed here? I was kind of distracted by the music for a second there. I couldn't tell if that was canon in D or not. No, because that pattern just keeps descending. Or maybe... Okay, for the amount of shots it takes to take him down, I think I might be better off just dodging the bullets here instead of trying to line up to hit them inside those little tunnels. Not that they don't complicate that process as well. Have the time. Oh, listen to me whine about nothing. How do you... I have no idea if I'm hurting this thing, if I'm able to hurt this thing. Okay, no, that's not canon in D, but that is nevertheless a similar and equally famous kind of chord progression from classical music that you will recognize in a lot of like songs of many genres. Yeah, I'm really not sure how they expect you to handle this situation. I guess that was how I was supposed to do it. But again, like in all those other situations, it really does feel like this game was just built to have this power-up on at all times. Okay, low speed didn't help me either. Hey, how come I only got one? Well, we can at least find out if what I was missing was the ability to shoot at him from other directions. Yep. I think I actually did damage to him a couple times there. Okay, so those red lights are a timer. What? So I guess the strategy is to bait him into... Oh, come on! bait him into firing that corner piece. Oh, no, this time he did all of them. And he has a tail. That is an involved boss. And it is just ridiculous how much damage those guys soak up as well. Like, if you only do it once, it's luck. Maybe I just need to survive this first phase. Maybe I'll just kinda, I don't know. Maybe I'll basically I need to get him to... Dude! So again, like there's just... Good evening, boneless chicken. Oh, come on. This evening we are ranking Whip Rush. And so far it's not looking too great. That's on me. That was me being dumb. All right. Let's do it again. Oops. Alright, come on you. I want to look into whether or not they made changes to this game from the Japanese version. is just something about this game that feels like kind of a lot. Hey! I was robbed of one of my options. Damn it. It would have helped a whole lot if I could have kept that option. Alright. That music's still the best part of the game. So, let's just have a look here at this list. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys right up front. It's going below the curse line. It almost entirely comes down to one problem, but it is a big problem, which is that it really feels like the game was designed for you to have multi-directional firing at all times. And the fact that you lose it on death just makes it ridiculous. Like the only way to really get good at this game would be to do a no-death run, which is a thing you can aim for, but it's not as bad as Xenon 2 Mega Blast. And it's better than Battle Squad. It's better than Heavy Unit. It's better than X Dazedly Ray. So right out the gate, it is a little stronger than some of these. But I think that's about where it stops. And so there you have it. Whip Rush from Renovation. Not one of the better games, I must say. And with that, that's going to be me for this evening. And so let's check. Of course, Ben doesn't usually get his stream up ahead of time, so I'd have to wait out like another 5 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and raid his empty chat. And I don't remember what he said he was playing. On Blue Sky, it looked like he said it was horror stuff like last week. But he also mentioned streaming Infinity Nikki, whatever that is. So we'll see when we get there. But for right now, thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for saying hello. And I do hope to see you next time.